So I'm just going to try and demonstrate the exercise where we're just going to try and get the pelvic floor, the abdominal wall integrating with our breath, and at the same time we're going to be pressing the ball with the thighs and trying to kind of do an anti-rotation movement with the arms. This then stimulates this muscle sling that goes from the rib cage to the opposite adductor, and when those two muscle groups work together they provide a little bit of stability across this section here. So a really nice exercise for that pubic symphysis pain. Should not feel painful over the pubic symphysis at all. If you do feel pain on the pubic symphysis, the first thing to try is to try reducing the amount that you're pressing the ball. That should alleviate it. If it doesn't, I would actually just stop doing the exercise for that day, because it usually means that there's already a little bit of irritation there and it's not being very happy to do the exercise. But if it's feeling comfortable, then go ahead. And obviously, because you're during pregnancy, we want to be in a slightly elevated position, so long sitting position. So whether you're on the floor or on a bed, you want to be making sure that you're propped up a little bit so you're not completely flat. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump onto the couch. You're going to lean back against your prop. You're going to take your ball. The ball's going to go right in the middle of the thighs. This is where you're going to press. Now, for the anti-rotation movement, I've just set myself up here just so that I can get myself closer to the couch by putting a heavy, attaching a band to a heavy dumbbell, and I've put it on a chair. But obviously, the best thing to do is, if you can, position yourself next to a really good sturdy table leg or something like a banister, something that's really, really secure, because what you don't want is to be holding this band and then something falling over next to you. So please be super careful to make sure that whatever you set up is really safe. So I'm going to take this band hand over hand, and it's right in the centre of my chest, and that's where it's going to stay. So we begin by thinking about breathing nice and wide into the torso, feeling the pelvic floor expand. And as you breathe out, you're going to start feeling that feeling of the pelvic floor naturally engaging, bump drawing in towards you, pressing into the ball now, feeling the adductor muscles evenly activating, and just keeping those hands right in the centre. It will feel like you want to roll that way, but you're staying central. Keep breathing whilst you stay engaged through the pelvic floor and the abdominal wall. And it's important to say you're not going to max strength in your pelvic floor, so don't feel like you have to grip for dear life there. Just find that level of activation through the abdominal wall and through the pelvic floor where you're nice and stable and that you can breathe easily. And I'm staying here for a while, but your reps would only go for as long as it feels like you're well connected here and that you're able to manage this position. So that may be like 3 or 4 seconds, that might be 5 seconds. The more endurance you get in this muscle group, the longer you can go. And very, very important, keep breathing whilst you're staying connected. Do not hold your breath. Okay, so we'd end that rep, and then you're going to gently feel the pelvic floor connect as you breathe out. Abdominal wall draws in, so bumps drawing in towards you, pressing into your ball right and left evenly. Keeping those hands nice and central, breathing throughout the hold. Relax and release. Now one more time, we're going to breathe out, feel the pelvic floor draw up, abdominal wall draws in towards you, so the bump is drawing in towards you. Pressing into the ball, feeling the adductor muscles on the right and left step, activating really nicely. Keep those hands really central. Keep breathing. And then gently relax and release. Now, when this starts to get too easy, the place that you go with this is to then start moving the arms further away from the body. So you would breathe out, feel the pelvic floor engage, you're going to feel the abdominal wall engage, you're pressing into your ball, and now you're gently taking those arms up and away from you, and then bringing them back down. It's quite nice to time that with your breathing. So you're breathing out, feeling the pelvic floor and the abdominal wall engage, and at the same time we're taking those arms up. You're taking them as far away from your body as you can without losing that central position. Inhaling, returning. Exhale, core engages, pelvic floor is engaging, abductors are engaging, raising the arms, resisting the rotational force from the side of you. Exhale, engage, everything tightens, raising the arms away from you. Inhale, return. but you must be confident with this one before you start doing that one. Then you would take a short break. You would then switch over and do the other side. Again, what we're looking for is about 2 or 3 sets per side. So you're kind of getting something around 12 to 15 reps with the band coming from each side. So that you're getting a good level of workout. Obviously, if you're tire out before that, that's fine. You end this, the sets a little bit earlier, and each week you find that you can do a little bit more, but do appropriately respond to how your body's feeling that day.